YouTube. Let's see here. What's going on, CP Grand Outdoors? How's it going, Colton? How are y'all tonight? Let's see. Let's see if I can get this figured out right quick. There we go. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Adam. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe mine won't tear up. I don't plan on being on too long, but it is what it is. So how's everybody doing tonight? This is going to be 16. This is 30 seconds. Let's see. In case anybody wants to hop in with me, I don't mind. Burritos, nice. Nothing wrong with some good burritos. Good to hear it, Colton. Good to hear it. Yeah. Y'all have to excuse me for not paying attention to the whole lot of the chat and everything. So I'll try my best. White Castle. We don't have White Castle around here. Wish we did, but we don't. Let's see. Sounds like Taco Bell. Sounds just like Taco Bell. I'm just sick of everything we've got around here, which is not very much. Anybody been out fishing? Catching any fish? It's got to be pretty bad if it's worse than Taco Bell. I'm going to be honest with you. Be pretty rough. Pretty rough. All right. What's going on, MK? Doing the pink, the blue. So he Fishing Dream was having problems with his stream, huh? How's it going, Kevin? I'm doing all right, man. Just decided to get on here and mess around a little bit, waiting on my wife to get off work. All right, where's my chartreuse? Get up here. Go. I feel you, CP Graham. Luckily, my kids are at my mother-in-law's this week, so but they can do it. They can definitely do it. Ah, dang it. Hey, be ready. Better do it quick. CP. M&K, my wife's doing the same thing. You know, it is something to worry about, but then again, you can make yourself sick worrying about it, and just I try not to think about it that much. I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So. Ah, shoot. Let's see this up. Yep, messing this up. There. What's going on, Florida Hillbilly? I don't know who all I've missed. I'm sorry. Like I said, hard for me to pay attention to both. What's up, North Florida? Yeah, Adam, I went fishing a little bit this weekend, but they just didn't bite right. It was kind of terrible. So, I'm tying some crappie jigs, just different various things, trying out and whatnot. Figured that pink, blue, and chartreuse would be a pretty good looking color, so decided to try it out. Do not take any advice from me from this because I'm brand new to it. It's not but my third time tying jigs, so. Florida, it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is permission. What's up, Byron? Yo, Tennessee. Tried since 1992. Eating again, Byron? Come on, man. I've got to go get me some different skirt material. I'm about tired of tying the same thing. Just got to have time to go do it. North Florida, I haven't seen James in a little bit. I don't know where he's at. Let's see here. Ah. Be ready. These are crappie jigs. They're not quite fly baits, but I don't know. I guess they could be. You use them trout fishing or whatever. I don't have trout around here, so I wouldn't know. Cut carpet fibers. I don't have any carpets in my closets. I'm from Louisiana, North Louisiana. That sucks, Tennessee. That sucks, man. So I take it you lost $100, Tennessee. Well, that's true, CP. There's a park pretty close to me that stocks them, but I've never tried for them. I mean, it and they may already all be dead by now, dead or caught out. But I've never tried to go get them. They don't make it long down here, though. All right. Yeah, Adam, that's true. I've always wanted to try them, but I just never have. I'm too busy working or bass fishing or crappie fishing. So I haven't done much bass fishing this year, though. It's a little much. A little better. Add a little more blue in there. That sucks, Tennessee. I definitely want to try it one of these days. I bet it is a lot of fun to even just catch them. This is the light side. Howdy, sunfish. You're right about that, Tennessee. You're exactly right. Then he'd say he just wants to go fishing. Where is that dude, anyways? Been a minute. Ugh, that's crazy to me. They closing fish. Yeah, ours too, sunfish. So I was glad about it too. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. We know it exists. We just don't pay attention to it because there's nothing there. No, y'all got some pretty big mule deer up there, huh? Yeah, it is way too cold up there. It got up to 59 today, and I've been about to freeze to death all day. But that's how it goes when you go from having 80-degree temperatures and then it drops to 59 for a high. Hell yeah. Use this little reel, it does look better. I would definitely like to go visit Alaska. I don't know about living up there. Yeah, same way here in Louisiana. We don't ever have to. We don't ever get to ice fish. I've seen a pond froze over one time in my life, and that is it. I need to get me a GoPro, start making some fishing videos. I ain't done it yet. Too much of a procrastinator. Which fish haven't been that great this year. Not good enough to make a video, anyways. I've had one or two good days, and I ain't caught no giant crappie like I'm used to catching, and I ain't really caught the numbers that I'm used to catching. And like I said, I haven't been bass fishing this year, so I went once, and it was pretty uneventful. So. Oh, where am I ready to get off to? Tell you what, we'll do one with some white. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon pretty cheap. I'm having my antifreeze right now, sunfish. Ain't no doubt, Tennessee. Ain't no doubt. Did the temperature drop out on y'all today? I drink Canadian Club. It's my antifreeze of choice. Cheap, and it does the trick. Let's see here. I mean, I'm going to do stupid things regardless either way. So, might as well be drinking something when I do it. God, I hope that ain't my case. 2 kids is a big plenty for me. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I definitely, 2 is my limit. I don't want any more than that. Love my kids, but I couldn't deal with another one. They have made my mind up. So, love my kids to death, but I just couldn't deal with no more. My wife would have 2 or 3 more, and I just nope, I can't do it. Cannot do it. Where'd that go? Dang it. Yep. Let's see. Just in case anybody wants to pop in. Oh man, oh man. Oh goodness gracious. Byron, it's been a little bit. I don't know. It's been a while. I did get some coins for free the other day. I've got a 90%, not a proof set, but it's just a encapsulated Kennedy $50 set. And 1894 Morgan that was made into a keychain, which would have been a key date, but they drilled out the mint mark, so I have no idea where it's from. But either way, it's still a cool coin. It's got some pretty bad wear to it, but would have been cooler if it had a mint mark. But I can't complain. It's still silver and it was still free. Can't complain about free coins. Yeah, it's pretty tragic. Pretty tragic. Because if it was 1894 Philadelphia, it would be worth a pretty penny. But if it was 1894 with no mint mark, which I guess technically it doesn't have a mint mark. Cleaning coins, you can't do that. It ruins them. Where's use black thread? Yeah. But other than that, I haven't been to the bank, which I don't think I can go to the bank and get boxes anytime soon. But just not been on my priority list here lately. I got fishing on the brain right now, so. You don't hear my old lady. She's not here. Maybe yours. I hope mine ain't here. Y'all tell me if she's behind me. Oh yeah, it's time to go hide then. Time to go hide. Somewhere else. Shit, you found your run. Oh. Too much out. God dang it. Locked it up. Lock it up, turn the lights off, act like nobody's there. Till she's gone. Can't believe mine ain't off work yet. She's typically off this time, but I don't know. She's been having to work some weird hours. So. So Byron, over in Germany, do y'all do you get coins to check over there, or do you just mostly worry about our coinage? I know the feeling, brother. Yeah, well, so far it hadn't messed with my work too much, luckily, I guess. But I don't know. Kind of need a break. Be nice to get a break every now and then. Yeah. sweet. I need to get back more into it, but it's been a while since I've done anything coin related, anyways. Which I've never done a whole lot, anyhow. So. This craft first sucks. Dang. That's an oldie. Probably got enough right there to make it. Maybe just a touch more. 1765. That is definitely an old coin. Cool. Very cool. Oh, this damn thing. Yo, Panda Man.
Aloha.
What's up, brother?
Not much for you.
Just sitting here messing around, man. Sitting here messing around, having a drink. Figured I might as well do a live stream while I'm just sitting here.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Yeah. They still got you working, man?
Yep.
Yep, well, that's good.
But still split shifts, though.
Do what?
Like split shifts.
Oh, yeah.
So this week I'm working Wednesday through Friday.
Oh, heck. That's better than no shifts at all, I guess.
Yes, it is.
Yep, sure enough, man. Oh. Sure enough. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch all your last video, man. So I know I seen the first part of it where you found the first geocache, but it's about all.
It's all good. Yeah.
I'll get to it, man. You know I'll watch it.
Like the one from today, or
Do what?
like the one from today?
I will.
Oh, no. I'm saying like Are you talking about the one from today or different
Oh,
one?
you did one today?
Yeah.
You kidding? Oh, Saturdays you did. I didn't even get the notification for that one.
Unless I forgot to publish it.
How long ago has it been since you put it on there?
A few hours.
Dude, I'm about to get sick of freaking YouTube and this crap. I keep taking my watch time, and now all my notifications are not showing up. I'm getting sick of this crap, man. I'm missing about 3,000 minutes worth of watch time.
That's not good.
No, it ain't worth a crap. And like, just randomly quit getting notifications from people. Like, I normally always get your notifications because I got your bell rung, you know. But
Right.
I'll definitely go check it out. So you've had a chance to actually get out and do some of them, huh?
Oh, yeah. But today was a really slow day, though.
Yeah.
Because I found 2, and then I picked up some ribs,
Yeah.
and then so I ate, and then I went back out, and it was snowing.
Snowing. Golly.
But,
That's crazy.
and then I kind of decided that that's all I was going to do.
That's crazy.
Found
No.
2 today.
So, yeah. Hey, can you give me just a second? I'm gonna run in there and fix me another drink.
Yeah.
Right back.
Howdy, Byron. It's going good. How about you? Why don't you get a drink like that too?
All right. Byron, you might as well just hop up on here, man. Looks like it's just me, you, and Panda now. Only showing 2 watching. Be right back. Hey, you ain't never lied, Colton. They need to. So, I got you, Byron. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I ain't never had a problem up until the last week or so, and it's getting crazy. So, at first, I had 2,000 minutes go missing, and then the last stream I did, I had 1,000 of those minutes go. I don't think they've been back yet. Nope. Oh, I did get a little bit of them back. Still up to 2,500 missing. So, oh well, I ain't worried about it. Not that bad, anyways.
Are you looking at Lifetime right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to make sure because I know they said me and J Dub were talking about it the other night, and it said something about it'll post the last 28 days, and then it'll show the lifetime. Well, it shows the lifetime that I'm looking at. So I don't know. Byron, wake her ass up. Come live stream with us. You been through your bag yet, Panda?
Not yet.
Not yet. Thought you was gonna do us a stream this week with that.
I was.
No, didn't make it, huh?
Nope.
They've got you shut down pretty bad with like your conventions and going to the mall and whatnot. I don't think.
Oh yeah. This weekend we were supposed to go to Wisconsin Dells
Yeah.
for like all weekend thing. On my birthday, we were going to go to a convention and have a big party.
Yeah.
Then in May we're going to go to this like big one, like half an hour south.
Yeah. So,
But that one's canceled now.
Yeah. Did I already miss your birthday?
Nope.
Okay. When is it?
The April 26th.
April the 26th. I'll never remember that. I'd like to try to, but I won't. I promise you. I don't remember mine.
Yeah, I don't remember people's birthdays that well.
I can't hardly remember what day it is, let alone birthdays. So, but happy birthday, anyways, when it comes.
Thank you.
So, oh, man, how old are you going to be now?
I'm going to be turning 17.
17.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't be lying to me.
22.
22. Man, you're still a young fella. Must be nice.
Oh yeah.
Be nice.
Then
Yeah, Colton. I don't know why they took it away, but they did. So and like one of them, I had it for like the last 2 weeks. It showed I had the watch time, and then just all of a sudden it went missing. So like the stream I did Saturday night went for like 5 hours, and before that stream I had like 4,000 minutes of watch time, and right now it's showing like 4,500. And hell, that night I looked and it showed that video had like 3,000. So I don't know. It's crazy. I'm sorry, Panda. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
it's okay. Yeah,
Let's see. Let's see if I can view here. Not getting echo, are we?
I'm hearing no echo.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being there, Colton. I wish I would have been able to fall asleep during that stream. That was way too long. Way too long. I made it to 4 that night. That was crazy. I think it was just a little over 5 hours long.
So the funny thing is that this morning I told my dad that I'd be out all day,
Yeah.
and it's like I knew he'd be at home because he's like working at home during this whole coronavirus thing.
Uh huh.
It was like, hey, so if you want me to pick some food up for you guys, I can. Like, just let me know. And then, so he wanted this city barbecue place, and
Uh huh.
so I brought the food over, and I ate there with him.
Uh huh.
And he has this dog. This was the very first time we ever seen her drooling from her mouth. She was just sitting there staring at my food the entire time and just drooling like crazy.
Wanting some barbecue, huh?
Oh yeah.
So give it to me. Yep. Yeah, I didn't intend for that stream to go that long at all. I know I had 30 jig heads before that stream. I was empty after it. So I sat there and made 30 jigs. That was crazy. But I was glad I was able to put you to sleep, though, Colton. I really need to get me a GoPro so I can start doing the videos and whatnot like you're doing, Panda. So,
I just use my phone to this.
well, I wish I could. I mean, I guess I could do it, but I wish I could live stream on it while I'm fishing. But shoot, my data plan, company takes care of my phone, which still a family-owned business, but we don't have unlimited data. And you go to live streaming, you'll burn that crap up in a heartbeat. So, I don't know.
I have some GoPros, and I may be able to send them to you.
Well, I mean, I don't want to send them to me. I have to buy them from you, man. How much you want them for?
I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
actually got like no clue where they are right now, though. I'd have to find them first.
Yeah. I was thinking about buying like a 7 or an 8 and just going with it, but I don't know. I'm gonna really have to get the urge to want to go video. I ain't got it yet. This live streaming is too easy. You just turn it on and get after it. So, do that when the wife and kids are not here. Which I've got a lot of other stuff to do too. There's the infamous penny bag. Let me look at it on StreamYards because I know I'm behind looking on YouTube.
I got a 2009.
We already on the board. How many weeks do you say? I know I see some copper in there. I can't believe you waited that long to tear into that thing.
Me too.
You know way I'd have been able to make it that long. tearing into it right now. But don't do it. Wait, hold it to a stream for your stream. Get you some content for sure. You probably been sitting on a 1909 SPD in there.
That would be nice.
It'd be sweet.
Oh.
Oh. What'd you find? What'd you get?
I found a dime.
Oh, you found your dime? Sweet. Made money. Sweet.
It's an Indian head.
Did you find one?
I'm just kidding. Oh, so this one looks old, but it's a shield cent though.
Did you see the picture in Discord of my big Indian headset?
I did not.
I wish I had it right now. You could take it before you open that bag and slip it in that bag. Look, EP, I found an Indian headset. That thing is like that big around. It's huge.
I found a nickel.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. How'd a nickel slip by in there? I mean, I understand a dime going in there, but not a nickel.
So far, it's a dime, a nickel, and a 2009.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, wait. There's another nickel.
Really?
See that?
Yeah. Crazy. Penny. Man, I can't believe you've been sitting on that for this long. Ain't no way I could do it.
See, the funny thing is, I'm impatient, so I have no clue how I sound this for this long.
Well, that's typically how I am. Super impatient. I can't wait for nothing. So, I don't know how you did it, Panda, but kudos for doing it. Ah, damn it. Someone snuck a nickel in the dime. Yeah, that bag comes out of a coin counting machine. So the dimes, like I said, I understand the dimes being in there, but not the nickels.
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand the nickels at all. Be sweet if they were good nickels.
Oh, there's a dollar coin in here.
Really?
No.
That'd be cool. You would start making money back if you found dollar coins up in there. Sure enough. Damn it. Let's see here. Like it was some sort of like a burn or something.
Right.
Circle of Doom. That's terrible. Oh, Circle of Doom.
Oh, and another dime.
Another dime.
Well, actually, technically, I'm not sure if that's the same one or not.
Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll call it another. We'll call it a win for Panda.
Because I'm pretty sure the other dime would be right around here, though.
Yeah.
Like in the other section. So I'm pretty sure it
Like I
is.
said, I'm going to call it a win for Panda.
See, all the really bad dimes, pennies.
Do what?
So all the really bad pennies, I keep.
Uh-huh.
That's the container of like all the
Yeah.
really bad ones.
Hey, how long have you had those Pandas? At least 3 months.
Oh,
God.
I just got rid of the box, but I believe I got them back in October.
Oh, yeah.
So like 7 months.
So he's had that pile for a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy. Yep, sure enough. Pile of pennies.
Oh, that's fun. It is a 1952.
1952. Heck yeah. All right. Add this in on top of it. Did it really, Suzy Q? That's terrible. Need to take him out. Take him out. So everybody sitting at home, we ain't got nothing better to do but do a troll account. hack people's stuff. Yeah, Panda, it's been a minute since you've done a live stream.
Funny thing is, I almost did one today.
Which I mean, like I said, most of the time I can't make it to it, but I would have enjoyed making it to one of yours.
So, what I'm thinking is tomorrow I'm gonna head out and record some videos
Yeah,
and then come home and do a live stream.
heck yeah.
I might even do a live stream when I'm out though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't promise that I'll be there completely, but I'll be there as much as possible. Okay.
Unless I do the penny bag this weekend instead of tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That is completely up to you. Completely up to you. Are you kidding me? That's crazy, Suzuki. That is insane. Oh, yeah. Insane. What the heck happened here? I can't win for losing. Really? I'll definitely check it out. That is definitely aggravating. Definitely. Chia Panda, what are you planning on live streaming to tomorrow?
So tomorrow, but just depending on like how things go, like how I feel and stuff.
Yeah.
I might do like a cemetery or maybe geocaching.
Yeah.
I might come back and stream the penny bag.
All right. Either way, like I said, I'll try to be there as much as I can. For sure.
Sweet.
Yeah. Dang, I'm all this black stuff all over me. Man, oh man, what time's it get to be anyway? It's 9:30. So I was hoping to get home a little earlier, get to some of this stuff, but a buddy of mine's air conditioner went out, and I went over there to replace it this afternoon. So Yeah, well, whenever Panda does his, you need to be there. What is that? $50 worth of pennies, Panda?
Yes, $50.
I think so. Yeah. So basically a 2 box hunt. So even though there's dimes and nickels in there.
So I still find this funny. How my coworker's heater went out.
Uh huh.
I told him it's just the igniter. I
Yeah.
was like, so I told him to try cleaning it, and he tried cleaning it, and then he was like, "It's still not working." I was like, "Okay, you just need a new one." And he
Huh.
was like, "So it was like just around the store, it's like $15, whatever."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna call some guy to just come fix it." I was like, "No, just go buy the igniter. It's only $15."
For real. So it probably cost him 150. Better if he called some guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So he called some guy. It was like, yeah, it came out to like 175 or something like that.
Woo.
I was like, dude, it would cost you $15 if you just listen to me. And he even said he only replaced the igniter.
Oh, that's terrible. But you can't tell some people, you know.
Right.
It is what it is. So is what it is. God dang it, I just messed that jig up. So yeah. But I wish I had a penny bag now. We could do a penny battle.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. It'd be pretty dang cool.
Yeah, I want to get back into the box hunts, challenges
Yeah.
stuff.
So, I doubt I can even get a box right now the way the banks are closed up. But you never know. I probably could. Which I could barely get boxes before before the coronavirus hit. So, but now the way it is, where you can't go in the banks, makes it a little tougher. Oh well.
So in my drawer,
Uh,
it just found a list of geocaches,
yeah.
and I don't remember writing this.
You don't remember writing them?
Right.
Huh. Might be some good ones.
Oh, yeah. I found a
I still
wallet.
haven't paid attention to that. I've got the geocache app and everything, and just haven't paid attention to none of it. Got too much other stuff going on, man. Too much other stuff. Oh,
I
wonder
feel like
where that Cole is. That sucker. He don't ever show up anymore.
that's actually what I was thinking.
He don't ever show up anymore. He must have him a woman at home.
Ooh.
He gets after work time. He don't ever message on nothing. Get on to him about all that. Look like Peter Pan. It shows 4 in the channel, but nobody's up in there. Nobody's talking. I've been thinking about doing the car wash thing too, Susie Q. I've been thinking about it. Heck yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I know, Byron. It's your hunting and stuff. I'm glad you're here, though. I appreciate you too, Colton. I know it's not very interesting. Waiting on jig heads to dry so I can go do more, but I like StreamYard, Suzy Q. It's very easy. Uh, so far, I find it easier than Streamlabs. So, yeah, I mean, it's very self-explanatory. I didn't think it was going to be, but it is. Yeah. The only thing you do, if you do StreamYards and you do view on YouTube, the video will kind of screw with you, but the chat is faster. So. Yeah, Panda Man. Panda Man. Hell, you sent me the game notification. I still ain't played it. Well, I be dang. I'm just a terrible friend. Just terrible.
Yeah, I've been slow at responding to people too.
And you beat me on that round, you asshole. Ooh. Well, you're gonna win this one. I just screwed it up. Yep, you're gonna win that one easily. Ain't no doubt. I thought about it. I just haven't done it. Susie, I mean, I've got one just right down the road. Actually, I got two right down the road, and I've thought about doing it. I just never done it. It's a good way to find some W's. It's very easy. I like it. It's very easy. I could never figure Streamlabs out. I could never figure out how to go live off of Streamlabs. I could set it where for a video to go live, but I wouldn't have no clue when it did. What's the game called, Panda?
iMessage.
Archery, but what, Game Pigeons?
Oh yeah,
Just-
game pitching for iMessage.
Yeah,
There's like iMessage games, yeah.
yeah. Me and him's been back and forth for a while. If I could ever just learn to play the game, he'd probably be more interested in it. I'm terrible. Let's see. Right back. Whew. And it's starting to get chilly out here. It's supposed to get down to 39 tonight. That's kind of unheard for Louisiana in April. Yeah, Susie, the pollen's about done here. It's been done for about a week or two. But it got pretty rough there for a while. I don't think the pine trees were that bad here. I think the oak were pretty rough, but it slacked up a little. I don't think the pine trees produced at all this year, which is surprising. Usually they're the worst here. I say that oaks get pretty rough around here. They're pretty mean. Heck yeah. Nothing wrong with that, Susie. I've never got a silver quarter back in change or anything that I know of. I haven't been paying attention that long either. There's no telling how many I've done thrown away. You know, give back. I mean, I haven't been into the coin community but almost a year. So I know now, but there ain't no telling how much silver I've thrown back. Probably enough to make you sick. They used to be big into keeping my coins. Yeah, in North Louisiana, it generally comes and goes a lot earlier than a lot of people. Well, probably anybody in this band, I guess, really. So, but I don't know. I'm just glad it's over. Usually, I get sick as a dog, and I figured with this Corona crap going on, everybody'd be complaining about it, and which I guess we kind of lucked up with it, the way it kind of hit and went around. So I am glad it's done here, or at least I'm certain that I'm mildly certain it's done. And it's snowing up there. Y'all probably hadn't even got pollen yet, have you?
Not yet.
Oh, that's crazy. Everything's green as it can be down here. I would cry if we got a snow right now. Literally cry.
Like we are just starting to see the like trees bud.
Yeah.
And you can see some like flowers starting to like slowly perk out of the dirt.
Huh.
We're supposed to snow a lot this week.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Just make sure you keep that crap up there. I don't want it. Not the least little bit. Yeah, it decided to give us a little winter blast today, Colton. Let's see, yesterday we was in the upper 70s, and today I had a high of 59. But it's been in the upper 70s for at least a month here.
And we had a high of like 39 today.
Yeah, I think our low is 39 in the morning. So it's going to be chilly. That's pretty rough. Storms come through here last night. Luckily, it didn't hit us, and it got close to us, but it didn't hit us. And it didn't even get that bad around here, but it did on the other side of town. But I don't know. Said they had a tornado touchdown, which is kind of unusual for this part of the country. We get them every now and then.
I remember back in, I want to say September, maybe.
Yeah.
I was at this restaurant, and like it was like raining like really bad, and then all of a sudden the tornado sirens came off,
Uh-huh.
and we got a report saying that there was a funnel touching down like a quarter of a mile away,
Oh,
and then
that's scary.
like one of the managers came running out yelling at people to get away from the windows,
Mm.
and then his aunt who runs the restaurant. Oh,
Give me just a second, fam. That's my father-in-law calling me. I'm going to put you on. All right. Sorry about that.
so yeah, the guy came out and started screaming about like getting away from the windows and stuff.
Ooh.
And then his aunts came out who owned the restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and she yelled at him to get back into the kitchen. Because that was his first tornado, and because he's from California.
Yeah.
And she was like, "It's fine, just relax." She's like, "People here know what to do."
So we don't have them very often, but we do have them from time to time. And they're not quite as intense as they are further up north. But we do have them from time to time. So don't want them, but what you gonna do, you know?
Right.
So,
I remember when I was little.
uh-huh.
I must have been like 6, maybe.
Yeah.
I was at my sister's softball game, and we got hit by a tornado.
Oh wow.
The only building nearby was the restrooms, just this little cinder block building, you know.
Yeah. They were packed, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, everyone chose to go into the women's bathroom.
Probably because it didn't smell as bad.
But the funny thing is, though, like with me being 6, I was like, "But this is the women's bathroom. I can't go in there."
I can't go in there. Are you crazy?
So I ran into the guys' bathroom, and I was the only one in there, and everyone else was in the women's bathroom.
Oh,
So someone had to go in there and talk me into going with everyone else.
heck no. Going in there. It's a girl's bathroom. You crazy? So. It's different being a kid, ain't it? Well, see, nowadays it doesn't really matter. You can go in any bathroom you want to.
That's true.
You just do whatever you want to do nowadays, which I think is baloney, but I'm not going to get into that.
Have you ever heard of Chicago's tornado sirens?
No, I sure haven't.
Oh, so the sirens they use are the British World War II air raid sirens.
Yeah, air raid.
So,
I bet those are fun.
ooh, yeah.
But you don't actually live in Chicago, do you?
Nope.
I was about to say.
I live like an hour out.
Yeah. I didn't think you did, but I couldn't remember.
But I work like right outside of Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
you could
really close to over here. What's that?
said you couldn't pay me to live in Chicago. That's way too big a city for me. Way too big. So we just don't. We're not that big around here. So, I guess. So the city I live in probably ain't a quarter of. It probably ain't even that. That's so cute. Yeah, Colton. The humidity's pretty rough around here, and whenever we do get a storm, it's generally a pretty bad one. But yeah, there ain't no way I could do anything around Chicago. Way too many people. I don't like being around that many people. So,
Oh, so the funny thing is, I
Yeah.
I think I might have said this before, but when I was taking HVAC classes,
uh-huh.
the teacher worked with this guy who didn't know he was scared of heights.
Oh yeah. I think you
So
did say that, but go ahead.
so he had to go onto the roof to fix the exhaust pipe,
That
and had to call the fire truck to come get him down.
sucked.
And it was just on a little bungalow too.
Yeah,
It
it
was like,
wasn't even that high. But yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not big on heights, but I mean, I can do some of them, but I still don't like them. But I'm not deathly afraid of them, I just don't like them.
like for me, if it's like a really steep one,
Yeah,
maybe a little slow getting down, but
yeah,
I can do like enough to be able to get down
yeah.
at some point.
I mean, if I have to be up there, I'll do it. But it's not my favorite thing in the world. But I mean, if I got to get down, I've got to get down, and I will definitely get down.
Have I been in Aurora? Oh yeah, I go through Aurora somewhat often.
Do what?
Byron just asked if I've ever been in Aurora, which I even know someone with that name too.
Aurora?
So,
Is
so it
that in
depends on if it's like,
the Aurora in Illinois?
yep.
Huh. It's funny. Like up in Illinois, y'all got a lot of the same towns that we do. Like the town that I hunt in is called Marion, and I know y'all have a Marion up there, close to where my brother bought his boat from. But we got to looking around and checking them out, and y'all got a lot of towns close to or the same names as ours. Thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, my sound's cutting out a little bit, so I'm gonna hop out and hop back in.
Do you sound okay? Let me
So
put the chat back in, or put it back in the chat. I'm sorry. There you go. Huh. How about now? Better? Worse?
Sounding good so far. Yep,
All right.
sounds good so far.
Good deal. So, yeah, my brother bought his boat up there in Illinois, which that's been several years ago, but he found just what he was looking for on the internet and he drove up there to get it.
Nice. So I live right up here, that blue dot.
Uh-huh.
And I work. Where do I work? I work very close by Carroll Stream
Uh-huh.
over there. Then Aurora right there, which is what.
Oh yeah, you're not far then.
And my aunt lives right there in Naperville. So it's very close. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not far from there.
Maybe like an hour and a half. Yeah.
That's how far does it take you to get to work in the morning?
Depending on traffic, 45 to an hour and 15.
Ooh, that sucks. It takes me about, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes to get to work in the morning. So it's not bad. But, I mean, we don't really have traffic around here. Unless you get on the interstate and wreck, we don't hardly ever get traffic. Yeah, Susie, I know how it feels. I'm not crazy about them either. I mean, with my job, I have to do some of them, but not no extreme heights anyway. Still not crazy about them though. I have a very strong.
There's a lot of Luxembourgish people moved to Aurora. That's why. I feel like I've seen some headstones of people from Luxembourg.
Yeah, what way he's saying you probably have.
I love Wisconsin. Oh, Milwaukee's a really nice town.
Milwaukee?
Oh yeah. So the cool thing is though, so it's like their biggest town, right?
Yeah.
But the traffic isn't that bad at all.
Huh. Well, that's nice.
Like it has nothing on Chicago at all.
Yeah. I think the biggest town I've ever been in was Dallas. So, which Dallas is big. I mean, it spans a lot of area, but like I couldn't imagine what like Chicago or New York would be like. None of them,
I go to New York a lot.
really.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't imagine what that's like.
Let's just say I'd rather walk 30 city blocks than get a cab.
Oh, I'm sure. There ain't no telling how much a day going 30 blocks in a cab would cost you at New York. So,
Because like what I do is like I'll go all the way from the bottom of Manhattan
mm-hmm.
and I'll go all the way up around Central Park
Yeah.
and then I'll take Grand Central Station
Yeah.
into Connecticut.
I mean, I'm sure it's something to see and everything, but my God, I couldn't imagine being around that many people. I don't know how many people's in the town that I'm in. I mean, it's not a big town by no means, but it's not a small town. Like I said, where I graduated, I graduated with 35 people in my class. So, which it's not, but about 20 minutes from here. So I'm used to going to this town and everything. But I don't know. I didn't grow up in town, so I'm just not used to it. Yeah, you don't ever drive at 5 o'clock in Dallas. It's awful. I mean, terrible. The traffic over there is insane. And I mean, anywhere outside of Dallas, the speed limits are awesome. But inside of Dallas, the speed limit should be knocked down a lot. And I don't know. So, the last time we were over in Dallas for one of my daughter's cheer competitions, we just Ubered everywhere. And actually, the last day we were there, I drove to the convention center downtown Dallas, and it was aggravating, but I was glad I did it because I was able to get out of there a lot quicker. And but I'm not made for driving around there. Period. It's insane around there. So, Panda, you don't know anybody that has contracted the virus or nothing? Huh?
I do.
You do?
My brother, one of his best friends' grandmother died from it.
Really? That's terrible.
And then the mayor of my town got it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's rough, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely rough. I don't know anybody yet that has it, but has passed away from it or whatnot. But it's probably just a matter of time. So it's coming. This stuff in Louisiana has grown like wildfire. I think we've got like 800 deaths right now, and like 26,000 cases or something like that. It's getting pretty rough, but all you can do is be safe and get after it. So, you slowed me down yet.
Have you ever heard of the town Galena?
Galena?
Yeah, Galena, Illinois.
Not right offhand.
Because originally Galena was supposed to be the Chicago.
Huh.
Because
I heard that right offhand, but I've never even heard it.
Like Chicago is like right on Lake Michigan.
Uh-huh.
But then right here in the very corner of Illinois is Galena.
Yeah.
So originally back in the 1800s, they thought that steamboats were going to be the main source of transportation.
Uh-huh.
But then they ended up being trains. And they made Chicago the center point for trains.
Yeah.
So that's why Chicago became Chicago instead of Galena.
Yeah, Galena was supposed to be the big town.
Right.
Yeah.
And Chicago's the #1 city for freight trains and the #2 city for passenger trains, right behind New York City.
Mm-hmm. I hate to hear that, Susie. I really do. Yeah, my mom's got an autoimmune deficiency, and she's at pretty high risk for it right now. But I mean, she's taking all the precautions and staying at home and everything. Well, she retired last year, so luckily she's not having to go into work or nothing like that. But me, on the other hand, I am having to go into work every day. It is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's just gonna have to deal with it till this stuff is blown over. Which I mean, I guess you could call me a younger fella, and no health issues as far as I know. But people down here's got to have their air conditioners. So
So when I was going to the conventions,
uh-huh.
there were the two girls I was hanging out with a lot of the time.
Yeah.
There was like a redhead girl and then the Hispanic one.
Uh-huh.
The Hispanic one has a 11-year-old or 13-year-old daughter, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Who she's like, she has health issues.
Yeah.
She's like a really high risk.
Yeah.
So the mom's like worried the whole time because if the daughter gets it, then she may not make it.
Yeah. I'm worried about my daughter, my oldest. I don't really know if it's health issues for real. But all of her organs are reversed. It's the mirrored image of ours, and she was born that way. And I mean, she had a little heart issue when she was younger. I think that everything's all right now. But I don't know how like all of her organs being reversed will affect her, you know, which the doctors claim that it won't. But I have been kind of worried about it, you know, just in case. Hard not to be. So. But anyways, go ahead, Panda. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you.
I just lost sound on my phone.
Lost sound? Susie, ain't no way you 67 years old. Hush that stuff up. Uh-oh. You ain't no old lady. You ain't no old lady. You're only as old as you feel. Well, I say that you're only as old as you act. I feel way older than I am. You back?
Yeah. So like sound cutoffs, like you were talking about your daughter having like her reversed organs.
Yeah. So it's got a name that's, if you write it on paper, it's this long. I could say it, but I don't know. I've been drinking, so it might not come out just right. But I don't know. Like all of her organs are just flipped completely different than ours. Like her heart's on the wrong side, her lungs are flipped, everything completely flipped. And which she's never had any health issues out of it. But it's called dextrocardiositis and totalis is what it's called. And I cannot believe I just yes, it's very rare. But she's healthy. So and we was always kind of worried about it, but The doctor said as long as she stays healthy, we're all good.
That's very good.
They won't let you drive a race car anymore. That's terrible. You ought to be able to drive a race car no matter what. Yeah, that radiation is tough, Colton. It really takes a toll on the body, but just keep him safe, man. That's all you can do. Keep him away from this crap we're going through right now, and you'll be good. So I'm glad to hear that he's cancer free, and his body will recover. So. You thought this was America. What? What happened? Oh, you talking about the race car. Damn right it's America. You ought to be able to drive a race car no matter what. I think so anyways. Susie, you come over here, they'll let you drive a race car, I bet you. Oh, heck. Panda done dropped that again. Let me get the link back in there for him. I did what? I hope I didn't do it. What did I do?
The sound just cut out again for some reason.
That may be my internet that's kicking you off, man. My internet sucks.
No, you're not
Yeah.
kicking me off. I just keep losing the sound. So I reset this.
You dang right they're scared of you, Miss Susan. You ain't no doubt. That's what the deal is. They're just scared. What'd you run, dirt track or asphalt? So we don't have an asphalt track anymore, or a concrete track. It's just a dirt track around here. I haven't been to a race in forever, though. Wouldn't mind going back to some. They're fun. Which nowadays the big thing around here is kids go-kart racing. So I'd like to go to some of them, to be honest. I've always liked racing. Never been big into NASCAR. I tried to a couple of times, and the last NASCAR race I watched was when Dale Earnhardt died. So I kind of got away from racing NASCAR racing then. That was terrible. I turned the TV on for just a little bit, and I watched him have that wreck, and I said, nope, I'm done.
When it opens, I'm planning on going to the Arlington horse track. I'm doing some live streams there.
Sweet. I guess they'll let you live stream with those, huh?
What's that?
Said, I guess they'll let you live stream from those, huh?
Yep, I think so.
We've got a horse track over in Shreveport. I've never been to it. So I guess I need to, but never been to them. Yeah, Colton, that was a pretty rough day. Panda, you trying to get back in here? Hey.
I just changed to my.
I got you. Richard Petty was always one of my favorites back in the day, though, for sure. Yeah, I never got into the asphalt track. There's one about, 15 miles from here, but they closed it down several years ago. I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years ago, and before I ever got to go to it. But I knew a couple people that got to run on it. But my grandfather used to do dirt track cars for a long time, and I've got a couple of buddies that are in dirt track racing. But I don't know, it's all kind of gone from here. The dirt track's not a big thing anymore. We used to have about 3 tracks within a 50-mile radius here. They're all, I think that one's still running, but not much. So
You got 23 points.
23 points to I did or you did?
You did.
Yeah, you're finna screw me up, I know. I messed it all up.
I just got 2 10-pointers.
Yeah, you beat me. You beat me.
Oh, so close to another 10.
So I'm gonna blame that on the whiskey. You always beat me in the archery though. Oh, we got another round? Let's check it. Oh no, it's just telling me you won. Oh, I'm gonna screw you up. I don't like how it does that. You send me the game and I tell it to start and then it goes. I don't like that. But it's all right. I'm gonna screw you up on some Battleship. Wait a minute. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, Susie, that was just awful. And I like Junior. I mean, I really do. But after that, I was pretty young when that happened. And after I watched that wreck, I was just no, because and you know more than anything, it was rough. It was bad rough, and I watched it on TV. And I know if you were there, you got to see a lot of it. But yeah, I don't know. I couldn't go no more from that.
So I'm pretty sure my phone was the issue because now that I'm on my iPad, the
Everything's
sound
good.
isn't coming out. Yep, it's like all fine.
Yep.
It's like the sound was like started crackling up and then it would just cut out. So I'd have to leave and come back in and then.
Well, I think it's with everybody being home and stuff. The service lately has just been crappy, and like I've noticed it big time with my phone. During the day, I don't hardly get nothing. I think there's too many people on the towers right now, but everybody's sitting at home or not working, and it's kind of rough.
Right. Oh, yeah.
All right, Miss Susie, thank you for stopping in. I sure appreciate it. Have a good night. I'm finna have to go here shortly myself. It's 10:30 here or getting there. So, but I'm gonna hang out for just a little bit more. Wait on my wife to get off work. So she's supposed to be off. I don't know, about 5 hours ago. So she's gonna be fit to be tied when she gets home. But she's a prison guard at a juvenile detention center, and they've been working her to death here lately.
You said your wife?
Do what?
Did you say your wife works there?
Yeah, my wife. So, yeah, they've been working her to death up there. So, but that's what she went into school to be, or I guess, kinda. She went in the juvenile justice or the criminal justice aspect of it, and that's the first job she found, which it's a state job, so she gets the benefits from it and whatnot. She don't mind it too much, so I guess if she don't mind it, I guess I could deal with it. I don't really like her being at a detention center, but it is what it is. especially for kids. Kids can be mean.
Oh, yeah. The funny thing is, I was watching this video today
Yeah.
where these people were somewhere out in the desert. Like,
Uh-huh.
like I don't know if it was out in California or Nevada or what,
Yeah.
but there was like a abandoned tank,
Uh-huh.
and like one of them was like, "Where in America will you ever get the chance to go like this close to a tank?"
Like an actual tank?
Yep,
Oh, that's sweet.
but go up to Wisconsin. A lot of these like little towns will have tanks just sitting in the middle of the town
Really?
that you can climb up on and just
Yeah.
sit by and then
Well,
if
I
you go,
feel like the town I live in, we have a tank and a helicopter at our park.
yeah, that's
Um,
what Wisconsin does. Like
yeah.
tanks and like they'll be at the parks.
Uh-huh. So, but
Then you go to Oshkosh, which there's this nice big lake in the middle of Wisconsin.
uh-huh.
And Oshkosh is this big town next to it. All the military equipment that America uses, like all the tanks and helicopters and all this different stuff,
Yeah.
they make in Oshkosh.
Yeah.
So you literally see a train of tanks, like an actual train with
Oh,
all of
hey.
that full of tanks. And
That's pretty cool. That's real cool, to be honest.
And then I forget which town it was in, but in northern Wisconsin, they opened up one of the tanks.
Yeah.
It was from the Vietnam War, I believe,
Yeah.
or maybe World War II. I forget. But anyway, they found hidden love letters
Yeah.
between this wife and their guy,
Oh, hey.
and I believe that the husband passed away,
Yeah.
but the wife is still around.
Yeah.
So they got in contact with her and was able to bring those letters back to her.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah, it was like after like 50 plus years, and she
Oh,
was just
yeah.
like this nice old lady. She's in her like 90s, and
She enjoyed that.
oh yeah,
So I know I used to talk to my neighbor for a little bit. He was a World War II veteran, and I talked to him a little bit about it. He wouldn't talk a whole lot about it. He was stationed in Germany during the World War II, but he would talk a little bit about it, and he had some pretty cool stuff that he brought back from there. And I don't know, it was cool getting to talk to him about it and whatnot. So, but he actually went into the army when he was 16, which I didn't realize that, but a lot of people did back then.
oh yeah.
And so, yeah, I did not realize that, but a lot of people did it. So,
I got this picture saved on my thing that I gotta pull up really quick.
yeah.
So it's okay. So, well, yes, this picture here. So we got these pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy with this hat on right here.
Yeah.
So that's my great grandfather who was in the submarines.
Uh-huh.
So this was taken on an island straight by Japan. And so he and like 6 other people
Yeah.
they were told to stay on shore for a week, and then everyone else went on the ship the day after this picture was taken.
Yeah.
No, sorry. The day this picture was taken, the rest ran off on the ship, and then the day after, the sub sunk.
Really?
So he was one of the few people that survived because he was told to stay on shore for a week.
Oh, heck. That's crazy. Insane. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Good night.
All right. Sorry about that. Well, Panda Man, I guess I need to end this and go in there and get ready for bed. It's getting late.
But why?
Do I?
But why?
'Cause I got to go to work in the morning.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bad as I hate to, I do. But I hate to leave good company. Plus, whenever my wife gets home, she's going to be mad. And she's had to work this late. But it is what it is. But anyways, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. And everybody that come in, I do appreciate it. But all right, brother. I reckon we'll holler at you later on, man.
Ooh, I just got one of your ships.
You got what?
I got one of your
You
ships.
got one of my ships, you little punk. Get off my ship.
Hmm.
Tell you
Okay.
what. Man, getting one of my little ones. What's wrong with you? Dang it. All right, man. Well, we'll holler back at you later on.
Yep. Catch.
Have a good night.
You too.
Be good.
Thank you.